all competitors to PGTRB English Literature. Let's discuss about poetic structure. In poetic structure, rhythm is the basic thing to create a poem. Rhythm, from Greek word, it means that movement in different conditions. Rhythm is the meter of spoken language and poetry. And rhythm is the meter of spoken language and poetry. It includes musical sounds and silences in a poetry. Rhythm includes musical sounds and silences in a poetry. Rhythm can be described as beat and pace of a poem. Rhythm can be described as beat and pace of a poem. The example of beat and pace poem is: beat is the sense iambic, pace is the sense is pentameter. So rhythm connected with beat and pace of a poem. Then the rhythmic beat is created by the pattern of stressed and unstressed syllables. Then in modern poetry, line breaks, repetition and even spaces of silence can help to create a rhythm in poem. Spaces of silence can help to create a rhythm in poem. So rhythm in the sense beat, making a word. The making of words in a line is called meter. The making of lines are called as meter. Then rhythm can be helpful to strengthen the meaning of words and ideas in a poem. Rhythm can be helpful to strengthen the meaning of words and ideas in a poem. Then the rhythmic beat created a syllables. Rhythmic beat created a syllables to make a line of poem. The syllables. When we speak in ordinary conversation, we pronounce different parts of words and syllables separately. For example, the word table. Table is the word has two syllables. Table is the word has two syllables. Or we can call it as two beats. Here, table, two syllables, two beats of sounds created the rhythm. Two beats of sounds created the rhythm. The rhythmic beat created the syllables to make lines in a poem. The rhythmic beats created a syllables to make lines in poem. Then we can see another word, chair. Chair is the word has only one syllable. Chair, chair. Some syllables seem to have long or short syllables. Long or short sounds when they are used to pronounce. So the long and short syllables, we can call it as stressed and unstressed syllables. The long and short syllables are, we can call it as stressed and unstressed syllables. We can see the next word in the word banana. In the word banana. Banana central syllable is longer. The central syllable is longer or stressed. When we used to say naturally, ba, na, three syllables. Ba, na. You can see ba is a short syllable. Na is a longer syllable. So the na is longer. Central figure of na is a longer. So ba, na, three syllables of the central syllable is longer. This is the beat of rhythm. This is the rhythmic beat. Rhythmic beat make a syllables. So this is the basic of poetic structure. Then the poet makes these stresses in order to create a rhythm in poem. Note our heartbeat and pulse. Our heartbeat and pulse sound is da dum. We usually speaking, the heartbeats and pulse sounds is dub. The dub is a sound. Here I am mentioning da dum is the rhythmic beat. Rhythmic beat of heart sounds and pulse sounds. So note this point. Da dum is the beat. It is called iambic. So rhythm helps to strengthen the meaning of words and ideas in a poem. I hope you understand. Beat is the EMB. This beat is the EMB. So the rhythm helps to strengthen the meaning of words and ideas in a poem. Rhythm helps to strengthen the words and ideas in a poem. And then the rhythm can be helpful to think of poetry in rhythm. Poetry in rhythm as being like beat in music. As being like beat in music. We can see it in detail. In poetry, this pattern of stressed and unstressed syllables. Poetry is the stressed and unstressed syllables. Parts of words are called meter, which is the number and types of rhythmic beats in a line of verse. And within a poetry, beat is the pattern of beat stresses in making a poem. Beat is the basic pattern of stresses in making a poem. Then rhythm in music and words. Rhythm in music and words. We can see the detail of usage of rhythm in music in words. Here, in music, a drummer. In music, a drummer or bass of guitarist might create the beat for the rest of band to follow. Or the musical conductor might create the signal of the beat to the orchestra or choir. So the beat is the main thing of the rhythm for conducting a music in a poem. The rhythmic beat makes the sounds in syllables. In poetry, rhythm is usually set stresses in all the words. All the spoken words has a rhythmic beat. This rhythmic pattern followed by stressed and unstressed syllables. And many of the poets deliberately create rhythmical pattern to the particular effects on their poem. So they emphasize their concept of rhythmic pattern to their poem. Then traditionally poet uses meters. As a regular pattern. Meter as a regular pattern of stress. Then in modern poetry, poets also used line breaks to create a rhythm. We can see the line breaks of play in one of the example. For William Carroll Williams' poem, one of the poem is to a poor old woman. Here, this old woman is eating plums. If we see the poem in detail, we read this poem described as the poor old woman eating plums. One of the sentences from this poem, they taste good to her. They taste good to her. Here the same sentences are continuing. The lines breaking here. So these are the small example of line breaks play with rhythm. This making a sound. The line breaks and silent spaces giving a sound to make a rhythm in poem. Here the breaks force the reader shift their focus on different conditions. In each line. Then even though it is the same sentences, then here it gives effect of time and slowing down as he is enjoying to eating the food. Here all examples of line break to make a rhythm in poem. We will see the continued classes in next video. Thank you for watching. Thank you all.